So really, it's an important distinction for you to make within yourself. If there's something that you want to change about yourself, the question is, are you going to be this new person? Or are you going to be the person that's trying to be new? As long as you're trying to be new, you're trying to be different, you're the old guy trying to be the new guy. You're not the new person yet. So if I'm a Sikh and I am following the messages of the Guru, then is it okay for me to also look at other traditions like the law of attraction? And the other question was around, does imagination create my reality? I'm not sure whether imagination is the right word here, but certainly how you see the world is a reflection on what you receive in life. What I mean by that is that your way of looking at life is going to determine what experience of life you have. Now the question is, what is my way of looking at life? If you keep telling yourself certain things about who you are, but then you also want to change your reality, you cannot change your experience of life as long as you're also telling yourself the opposite to that story. So an example I might give is if you want to lose weight and you tell yourself this story, I'm overweight. You tell yourself that I can't lose weight. You tell yourself that I've always been like this. Look at the language that you're using about yourself. This isn't an imagination, this is your perception. I want to be like this is not the same as saying this is who I am. So think about a scenario in your life where you made a sudden change. Think about a scenario in your life where overnight you made a decision and you said, right, from tomorrow onwards, I'm just going to be different. I'm going to do something different. And when you reflect on scenarios in your life where you did actually make that change, you'll start to understand that you have been different in the past. There have been times in your life where you've made an instant change. What was the difference in your way of thinking at that point? The difference in your way of thinking was you were no longer trying to be different. There was just straight away a change in your understanding of yourself, and you said, enough is enough. I no longer can be like this anymore. I must be different. When you changed your perception of yourself, then you changed the outcome. And I really believe that the law of attraction is trying to do this. It's trying to say, I am going to be different. I am a different person as of this moment. I no longer choose to see myself in that way. And when you understand the difference between I am now this new version of myself rather than I'm trying to be. You can't be trying to be. You either are or you're not. You're either the person who believes that they can never lose weight, or you're the person that says, starting from now, I'm losing weight. I am going to be different. I no longer accept my old way. I will be different as of now. And that's a very subtle shift. If you think that you are trying your best, then you're either the guy who is doing it or the guy who is not able to do it. You're either the guy who's able to make that change right now and is going to be different and you're going to live differently, or you're not able to live differently. So your perception really does determine your reality. How you see yourself really does change what life does. And the phrase that I like to use is, as I perceive, so I receive. As I perceive, so I receive. How I see life is how I'm going to receive life, what I'm going to get out of life. So really, it's an important distinction for you to make within yourself. If there's something that you want to change about yourself, the question is, are you going to be this new person? Or are you going to be the person that's trying to be new? As long as you're trying to be new, you're trying to be different, you're the old guy trying to be the new guy. You're not the new person yet. The question is, right here, right now, am I going to be different? It's either a yes or no kind of answer. And when you understand it as black and white in that way, then you realize, who have I tried to be? What's the story that I've been telling myself? What is the self-talk that I've been using that has been hindering my progress? So please do try and understand how the law of attraction works. It's really not about attracting, it's about being different. Am I going to be a different person starting from now?